Hi guys. So this is gonna be my 5-week update, postpartum, and just about Layla. I'm smushing them together again, like I did my 3-week, which I'm sorry because I did not make a 4th week. It's just busy stuff, yeah. And I got really sick, but yeah, I have all kinds of stuff to update you on today, so I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that. Sorry the lighting is so shitty. It's 10:30 at night, and I am in my basement, and I don't know why it's so shitty, but it is. I can't make it any better, so deal with it. Anyways, so I will go ahead and start with Layla, because there's more to update on with me than her, really. She is doing super well still. During the day, she's awake a lot. Like yesterday, she woke up around 8, I guess, which is around the normal time she wakes up, 8 or 9. And she didn't go back to sleep. She didn't take a nap until 5:30. And then that's all she took. And then she woke up at like 9. No, it was like 8, 8:30. To eat, gave her a bath, went right back to sleep until 1 a.m. Then that's when I was going to bed, and fed her again, slept till 4, kind of thing. Anyways, she does have kind of a normal schedule now. She usually, at least like at nighttime, she usually eats around 8 or 9, then sleeps, goes to sleep. We take a bath sometimes. Then she goes to sleep until 11 or 12, and then wakes up. That's around the time I'm going to bed. And because Casey gets off work at around 11 and he comes over here, so I usually stay awake for him and then hang out with him for a little while. So then she will wake up and want to eat, so I'll feed her at around 11 or 12, and then she goes to sleep till 4 or 5. So it's pretty good. I think I get a good amount of sleep, and then she'll sleep till 8 or 9, kind of thing. So she can roll over apparently now, just on the couch. So she kind of has a little bit of help because she's on a couch. I think I'm gonna post a video of her on here separately. I have it on my phone. I took a video of her doing it. But yeah, she rolled over for the first time in 15 days. I think I mentioned that before, but now she keeps doing it. Every time I lay her down on the couch, not every time, but a lot of times I'll lay her down, she'll roll onto her side and then flip over onto her belly. So she has a little bit of help because it's on the couch. She can't really do it on the ground like the floor yet, but still, she's like 5 weeks old, and I feel like she shouldn't be doing that. My doctor was shocked when I told him. I have not gotten her weight again yet. I need to do that. I'm going to try and do that this week. But because her next appointment isn't until August 22nd, when she'll be exactly 2 months old. But yeah, let's see what else. She's getting super good at holding her head up. Like so good. Like I'll lay her on my chest and she can just hold it up and stare at me. On the floor she can do it. She's just getting really good at it. I feel like there's definitely more to update on her, but I don't really know. She drinks 4 ounces now. I think that's pretty much it. I don't really know what else there is to update on her. There isn't really much. She's just a good little baby. She's sleeping right now. Let's see. So for me, I got mastitis, which is a breast infection, and it really sucks. Let's see, last Saturday, not the one we just had, the one before that, when she would have been exactly a month old, or 4 weeks old, not really a month, I guess, because her actual, like, month was the 22nd, which was Monday, but, 4 weeks old, Friday night, I was at Casey's house. I came home Saturday during the day, and I just started to feel super achy and like just not feeling good. And so my mom was like, okay, well, if you're starting not to feel good, like, we don't want you to get sick. So Layla had gone down for a nap, so she said, okay, go to sleep, like, go downstairs, leave her up here with me, I'll watch her, you go downstairs and you take a nap without her, And if she wakes up or something while you're still sleeping, there's breast milk in the fridge, like I'll give her a bottle. I just want you to sleep and get rid of this. So I came downstairs to sleep, and I kind of was dozing for like 30 minutes maybe. I didn't really fully fall asleep, but was kind of just like dozing. And then I just started to get achier and achier to the point that I could not sleep. It was so painful. Like my body just hurt. I could barely move. I got so cold. I was shivering. I like stood up. Like it was miserable to even get up and get another blanket. But I got up and got another blanket. It was shivering. So I called my mom on my phone and I was like, hey, can you bring me down some water, thermometer, and some ibuprofen because I feel like shit. And so she brought me down and I had a fever of 99.8. And then I asked if I could move upstairs into her room because it's just darker and I just felt I wanted to be in there. And there's a little comfier bed. So I moved up there and I laid down in there for 30 minutes. Well, longer than 30 minutes, but after like, it was more like an hour. After like an hour, I took my temperature again because I was hoping the ibuprofen brought it down, and it was 101.4. So it had gone up, and I was kind of feeling better, like the achiness had gone away, but I still felt sick and like shit. So Casey came over to help with Layla, and what she was upset about because it was his best friend's birthday, and I felt bad, but he had to leave and come help me because I took some NyQuil that night. And then I started feeling a lot better, and then I felt fine, and then Wednesday night, I think, or it was like Tuesday night. Yeah, it was Tuesday night because I went in Wednesday day. Tuesday night, I woke up in the middle of the night again at 4:30, or not 4:30, 2:30 in the morning, super achy, like so much pain. I was having like shooting pains going up my whole body and like so achy, and I had a fever again, and I just laid awake and cried until like 5 in the morning, and then I kind of slept a little bit, but it was just like so miserable. And so I went to the doctor the next day and I had mastitis. So they gave me antibiotics and told me to take lots of ibuprofen, and that just helped so much. Like I feel so much better now. But it would hurt so bad when she nursed. And I think me having this infection has made my supply like diminish almost. Well, not diminish, but it has just tanked. Like I would feed her, like give her my breast, and then pump, and I would get still 4 to at least 4 ounces, usually more like 6, 7, or 8 ounces after already feeding her. And then without feeding her at all and just pumping, because I would like give her a bottle because it hurt my boobs so bad for her to eat, and so my doctor said I could just pump to get it out because he needed to like drain my boobs a little bit. He said if it hurt too bad for the first couple times, just pump till it starts to feel better. So I pumped without feeding her, and I got 1.5 ounces to 2 ounces total. And it's like, that's not even enough to feed her because she eats 4 ounces and she's just not getting enough from me anymore. I would try and feed her and she just wasn't getting enough. And it's sometimes if I go, because I've been doing more pumping because she's not getting enough on my breast. If I go a long time without pumping, then she gets all kinds of milk. Then she gets, then I get all kinds of milk, but well, not really all kinds, but then I'll get 4 ounces, 4 or 5 ounces, which is what I'd usually get after feeding her already. And so my like supply has gone down so much, and that's like if I don't pump for like the other day I was pumping every 4 hours because that's usually what she eats. Every 3 to 4 hours I was pumping, getting 2 ounces. And then I didn't pump for probably like almost 10 hours or something like that, 8 to 10 hours, and that's when I got like 4 to 5 ounces. And I don't know, it's just sad. So I've kind of had to supplement with formula a little bit, which really upsets me because I really didn't want to give her formula, but I mean she needs to be fed, and I haven't been able to. She's still getting the majority of breast milk because I've been able to pump and stuff, but I'm not producing enough, and so I'm working really hard to get my supply back up. I'm taking these Fun-U Greek stuff, or I'm going to start. I haven't started yet. Drinking lots of water, stuff like that. So let's see. I had a doctor's appointment today. I had my 6-week postpartum, even though I'm technically only 5 weeks, but pretty much I'm all healed up and everything's good. I'm okay to like work out and have sex and do all that stuff again. He gave me a pap smear. If you've watched any of my other videos, with the very first doctor's appointment I got a pap smear, and it was abnormal, so I had to get a coloscopy or whatever it's called, where it's just kind of more of an intense pap smear, where you use as binoculars to look at my cervix and see if it looks like abnormal, or if there's any cancerous kind of looking cells, and there were a few. And so he said if I have to get another one of those. Usually when that happens, they do a biopsy of your cervix to like make sure it's really like the cells that kind of look bad, see if they really are bad or not, or if they're precancerous. And so he couldn't do that because I was pregnant, because it can cause miscarriage. So he said we're gonna wait till 6 weeks after you have the baby and then do it. So I go in next Monday to do that. Well, he's gonna look again, and if those, because he said they might just go away on their own. So if those abnormal looking cells are still there, then he's gonna do a biopsy and go from there. Other than that, everything he said is looking really good. I'm healing super well. He prescribed me Xanax for my, I'm so bad with like, I don't know, that, like, just my pap smear. I made my mom come today and hold my hand, and I squeezed her, my nails dug into her skin, and I made her bleed. And it didn't even really hurt. I just, like, it freaks me out, and it makes me really uncomfortable, and I hate it so much. So, and I get, like, really anxious. So he prescribed me, and it makes me really tense down there, and it makes it hard for me to give me a pap smear. So he prescribed me Xanax for the coloscopies, just so I can relax during it to take beforehand. But I'm really scared because I know it's going to hurt. But hopefully that Xanax will help me. Anyways, let's see what else. I don't really think there's anything else to update on. Go ahead and leave me video suggestions. There's a few videos I know I want to do. I definitely still want to do a day in the life. I just don't know when I'm going to get the chance to do it yet. And a few other videos there's some I want to do. Oh yeah, so one thing on my ask, I have 2 asks. I mentioned this before. I have a personal one that I at first started using as my one for here, but then I changed it because I really want to keep my personal ones with my friends separate from my YouTube one. I'm really trying to keep them separate. So if I notice, like, if it's a question that I can tell is you watch my YouTube videos, if I can tell it's from you guys, then I move it. I don't answer it on my other one. I move it to my other one. So if you ask me a question, you haven't seen it answered, go to my Preggy Pagey account. It's the same as my username here, and it'll be there, I promise. I just got one today, about like 30 minutes ago or something, and it says, I'm going to answer it here, and then I'll answer it there too. But just letting you know, whoever did this, I'm moving it to my other account. I like feel bad because I don't want you guys to think I'm ignoring you, but I'm moving it to my other one. So it says, hurry up and post your next video on YouTube. I subscribed today. Layla is a beautiful girl, and so are you. You're lucky to have Casey. When can you do a Draw My Life? Well, first of all, thank you for subscribing to me. Second of all, thank you for the beautiful comment about my daughter and me. And I know I'm very lucky to have Casey. I love him, and he's been amazing. And a Draw My Life, I don't know if I'm going to do that, because I don't really know how to do that. I don't know how to do like voiceover or all the editing shit. Sorry for my language, suck at editing and stuff like that. Like, as you notice, none of my videos are edited. I just do them on my webcam and immediately upload them. So yeah, I'll try and do it. I don't even know if I have a whiteboard, but Maybe I'll do it sometime. But yeah, so I will answer that in my Preggy Pagey account. So go there and ask questions. You can ask them down in the comments. Follow my Instagram and my Twitter. I'm constantly loading pictures and, updating there. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and show you my 5-week postpartum belly. And yeah, so, oh, by the way, I'm starting to work out again and I'm super excited for it. So, hopefully we'll start to see progress from now on. Pretty much my stomach is like back to not really, I guess, normal, but it's not gonna like decrease anymore, get skinnier. It's like now it's just kind of like some extra skin and flab that I have to work out and tone. So that's what I'm gonna start doing now. But yeah, my stretch marks haven't really been fading as much as I wish they would. But here's my 5-week postpartum belly. It's still super gross looking. And I hate it a lot. You will not be seeing me in a bikini for a long time. But yeah, so that's all for this week. And I will try and do more videos this week and update you guys sooner. But yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!